Hey everyone, I'd like to introduce you to my job search school community, which I'm excited about unveiling today. You're going to get to see what it involves, what you're going to be able to do, and what results you're going to get when you engage in the community. So let's take a look and see what the school has to offer. So, what is the Job Search Joy community? It's basically a place for you to get support taking down your job search villains. It's really hard to do them on your own. And this is where you can ask questions, get feedback, and get people that understand the challenges you're going through, are going through the same ones, and can offer their own advice, as well as me being there when you have any problems. So, in the job search community, we're going to have live sessions centered around job search villains like the cover letter crusher and the bio section bully. You're going to be able to understand what these villains are, how they're affecting your job search, and tools to take them down. You'll get access to a job board, and there are also rewards as well, which we're going to talk about. So it's basically a place where you can learn and evolve like a Pokemon and learn how to find more enjoyment out of doing things that normally are very boring and time consuming. Okay. So we're going to have live Zoom meetings starting September 27th, and they're going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central. So these are going to be Saturdays. All right. So I know that's going to be difficult during the week. So I made them available on Saturdays. And basically, like I said, they'll be one every single week. They'll also be recorded so you can view them later. Adding them to your calendar will make it easier for you to see them and remember where they are. But yeah, they'll be recorded so you can view them at any time. So how are these workshops done? Basically, weeks 1 and 3 are going to be a different villain. We'll be looking at how that villain shows up in your job search. Sometimes we'll be looking at the emotional obstacles that can come with that, looking at language strategies to take them down, sort of words and structures that are more than just the typical language that we use to talk about ourselves as team players, as passionate. We're going beyond that. We're understanding how to tell our own stories and conquer villains that are often not visible to us, like the mission statement fog, not really knowing what a mission is and how to create one. That's what we're going to be doing our first week. So this is ultimately a place to really get some more time with these villains and get some real practice rather than trying to figure out how to fit it into your day. You're going to have that set time where we're going to learn and we're going to do. Okay. So weeks 2 and 4 are going to be feedback Q&A sessions. I didn't want to slam a villain at you every single week. I want you to take some time to really think about them. So it's a great way to break up what we're working on and, kind of let it breathe a little bit so you really understand what you may be starting to do right, but actually need a little bit more help figuring out. Okay. So we're also going to have rewards. When you contribute to the community, you're going to get certain rewards. When you reach level 5, you get a one-to-one coaching with me, and you'll also find a game vault. That's something that's coming soon. Now, this game vault is basically a collection of games that I'm going to create that's still in the works that are intended to make research more enjoyable. I find that to be the most boring part of anything is research. That's why I like to reword it as looking or finding, just because the word research indicates looking again, re-looking. It's so boring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create little quizzes for you to answer based on a video game company's website. So you'll get the website in the Skool community, and you'll get a little quiz that helps you look for and find information that's going to be important to you so that you're able to log it. And when you're applying for a job there, you know what you need to look for, and you already have that information ready. And that's going to prime you for when you're applying other jobs. You know what parts of the website to look for, but you also know how to look for them and why it's important. So that's what these quizzes are going to be. So you'll probably get quizzes on AAA companies like Blizzard and indie ones as well. But it's going to take some time. I'm still working on that, but I hope to have at least one or two by the time September 27th rolls around. So keep that in mind. I'm excited about that because I think it's going to be really fun. All right. Then, if you're finding that the live sessions are helpful, but you really need more one-to-one, I also offer that as well. I can offer help on, optimizing your LinkedIn, improving your about section, looking at your application. I still offer that no matter what. So you're able to feel like, okay, if I really need some time, Jade is there for me. I am. We can't get to everything and everyone's queries, and everyone's challenges during the live sessions. So if you need more one-to-one time, I offer that, and you can ask me about, what times are available to you, and we can talk about that as well. All right. So what does all this cost? Only $20 a month. Remember, my survival kits are $20 to $30, and that's just one villain. Here, you're getting two a month plus live feedback and answered questions. You're getting an entire community, you're getting a job board, and you're getting a more fun approach to the job search.